There is a great line in the movie Animal House, and it goes like this. Dean Wormer looks around and he says, it's time for someone to put their foot down, and that foot is me. I turn to my long-suffering wife, Marie. Hi, honey.
Hi.
You know the movie. It's a great movie.
I do.
It's a great line. The reason I bring that up is for a simple reason. If you're going to drive through Europe, like we did.
Okay.
If you're going to drive through Europe, here's the deal. You have to make a special effort to go through some of the countries we went through.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You have to acknowledge the fact that these countries are worth visiting, and you have to aggressively go to some of these places. If you're going to drive through Europe, you're going to go through Germany. It's right there. You're going to go through France. You can't avoid it if you tried.
Right.
But to go to places like Luxembourg, Liechtenstein, the smaller places, you have to make a concerted effort. You have to be aggressive about this. I want to salute you because you were the person who said, you know what? I am going to look at all the different maps and all the atlases and figure out how to do this.
Well, there was just some things we wanted to check off. We had like goals.
Yes.
We had like, we were driving.
We're
it was
going.
like, we are doing it. And I was like, okay, even if we have to, there was only one time where we had to sort of backtrack a little.
That's true.
But that doesn't come till later in this 9-part series.
In this 9-part series, this is we call it the Winter European Conquest Tour, where we go through, it's 9 episodes, a whole bunch of countries, and this is part 2. Woo! So we're going to kick that off here in just a second. That's Marie over there.
That's Frank.
Voca Vacay starts right now.
Prepare yourself for the bestest, amazingest, and overall super duperest travel program in the history of ever. Vacation like it's your job and live vicariously through yourself. It's time now for Voca Vacay.
The Winter European Conquest Tour just rolls on like a mighty river and it was so much fun because
it was so good.
If you missed the previous show, which was belly up to Belgium, where we landed, we got the car in Amsterdam airport, and we're just like we're going all over the place.
Yeah,
we're going to pick it up now, where basically we are going further into the country. So this part 2 of a 9-part series.
Oh, I like a series.
Whole bunch of stuff going on. Before we kick off, as always, gotta give a shout out.
Shout out
to our newest and bestest buddies in the Voca Vacay global sandbox of entertainment and travel and fun.
I'm so excited to hear what they are.
2 new countries: Liberia.
Oh,
that's west coast of Africa over there. They're listening, and Estonia.
Stop. We've been.
One of our favorite countries actually is it's Estonia, and especially the capital city of Tallinn.
That will be an upcoming show.
Yes.
Oh, hey, welcome, guys.
Yeah, welcome.
That's fantastic.
Glad you're checking in with us because we always try to deliver a flawless show. However, that as it may,
real.
Once in a great while, we make a little boo-boo.
I never make a mistake.
And so this is where Marie takes over the show for a moment.
Perfection at every time.
And she says, you know what? I made a mistake, or we made a mistake collectively, because she'll go back through and say, what did we do wrong? I'm just like, plow forward, and that's fine.
Or like at this point, we're like, well, if we messed up part of the tech, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm like, nobody's really watching anyway.
If Boris
all of our 2 viewers.
Yeah, both of our viewers think it's great.
Yeah.
If Boris the exceptionally large catch-a-saur walks across the set here, it's okay. But you pointed out something, and I didn't catch it in the last episode either. It has to do with where the Delta lounges are, the special Delta lounges.
Well, in our last episode, we were talking about the Delta One lounges, of which there are 4. And because the episode before that episode, we had talked about Baltimore.
Oh, that's right.
I mistakenly said Baltimore instead of Boston. So here are the 4.
Right.
Okay. JFK, Seattle, Los Angeles, and Boston.
Yes.
Not Baltimore.
There you go.
Even though I liked Baltimore when we went, I didn't want to confuse people.
That's
so
true.
it wasn't a slant. Like I wasn't like, oh no Baltimore. I just was like, no, it's Boston.
Yeah. It's the other white meat. I mean, it's like look, you're gonna make a mistake once in a while, and we just come off the Baltimore show.
Sure.
So I totally get that. So okay. So
but the Boston one is the one we were at.
Yes.
And it was lovely and amazing.
Yes. Boston, a great Delta one.
I also said I thought it was the flagship. It's actually the 3rd one.
No way.
Yeah, I totally had to look.
Oh well, I did not do the research on that at all.
It seemed like the flagship to us because it had just opened.
Yes.
It was the newest one that had opened.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, and look how lucky we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the weird
it was
thing,
good.
and the weird thing is that Atlanta doesn't have one. Atlanta is the international headquarters for Delta.
I know.
And we fly through there all the time.
It's probably next.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys, help us out here.
I don't know, though. Maybe it's because of how many international flights they service.
Possibly.
And I know, I mean, listen, Atlanta services a lot of international flights as well, but I think maybe even more go out of some of the northeastern states, like, Boston and New York and all of that.
Maybe the other one's Seattle and LAX. So I couldn't tell you, but anyway, okay, so we got it right.
We did.
So they are good.
And then the only other thing I wanted to say was that we were talking about reaching diamond status.
Yes.
And I said that we got to pick a perk, and I couldn't remember the name of the perks you can choose from. It's the choice benefits.
Ah, yes.
I mean, it makes you feel special.
Yeah, and you were,
because they're choice.
And let's point out something very quickly here. You were diamond status. I was like aluminum or talc. I was lower down on the low scale. Right. They look at me. It's like you're with
zinc.
her, right? Yeah.
I have zinc status.
So anyway, you were
with me.
Yeah. So I'm always like, silver status. Like, what's that get? You're like, not a thing.
Not a dang thing.
Not a dang thing. So anyway, that's what's going on. Are we ready to kick off this show now?
We can move on.
We will never make a mistake again.
Oh.
That we
look at us.
Well, we'll try. Okay. So here's what's going on. Now, let us go ahead and pick up our epic tale. I feel like we're doing the Odyssey or the Iliad. Tale. As War and Peace continues on.
Yes.
What happens is we are now leaving the great city of Brussels, Belgium.
Which was lovely and amazing.
Yeah, it was. It's a great place. And we think, hey, you know what? What we've got to do now, we're going to make the special effort because we wanted to go through Luxembourg. I'd never been through Luxembourg.
Yeah.
And when I took high school German for years and years, and I did in college as well. But when I did that, they said, by the way, when you speak German, you can speak in Germany. And then they go, Switzerland, Austria.
Oh.
Even Luxembourg. I'm like, whoa, Luxembourg, guys.
Yeah.
It's tiny.
I took Spanish.
You did.
I think actually, like, in being in the States, that's a good one to take.
That's the default high school language you're going to pick up is going to be Spanish.
To be more worldly.
Yes.
I would say German or French.
Yeah.
So, like, I think you chose wisely, sir.
Well, I took Spanish and French and German, but German was the one I stayed with the longest.
Yeah.
And just to prove that my Spanish is still up to par, let me try this out. Donde está Luxembourg? Why?
Okay.
Wow, he blends.
You blend.
We drive into Luxembourg, and a couple of things is one, I like a good windmill. I'm not anti-windmill at all.
Yeah.
Luxembourg has cornered the market on windmills.
Oh, yeah.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
And you're just looking around. It's like that's the opening of one of those Mission Impossible movies with Tom Cruise.
It's really cool.
Yeah, the windmills are all over the place. Like, oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So but what happens is that we don't spend a lot of time in Luxembourg, but we do two important things. Number one, we need gasoline or what they call petrol or benzene, petrol, whatever they call it over there.
This was the most confusing experience of the entire trip, to be quite fair.
Yeah, this was bizarre.
And we were driving in some weird places. Not weird, but we were driving in some unknown places.
And I'll make
with
these
like cable cars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do we go down this road? Like, it was like stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this was by far the most confusing for me.
We had a really funky time here because we're running out of gas, and it's like, okay, and there's the Motofahren Automobilen Gassen station, and I'm like, okay, rock.
You blend.
We'll totally do this. So here's what you do. You stop basically at a truck stop, and you pull off to the right-hand side, and you fill up your tank. Now, like an idiot, like an American, here's how an American gets gas. You go to the gas tank, you pull out a credit card, you go beep, or you swipe it or something like that. You never go inside to see the dude anymore. No one does that. So there's like, okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No. Are you serious? When's the last time you went in and paid for gas?
I don't even recall.
No.
Like, I literally don't.
Yeah, it's like
right now you just tap.
Yeah, now you just tap and or just wave the card in the air and it magically, the little...
Hold your phone up.
Yeah. The little gasoline leprechauns make it all work for you. Life is good and you drive
Not
on.
a leprechaun.
Yes. Here's what happened. So we go to the truck stop and it's like there's nowhere to like wave a card or whatever. And we watch people or observe this. Like, how do they do this? They put in the gas nozzle and then they drive away. But understand, it's like going...
I mean, not with it still in there, but they were done and they were like, bye. And I was like, what?
They put in the gas, they fill up, they take the nozzle out, and they get back in the car. They start driving. Now, it's
true.
funneled like there's about 6 lanes of gas pumps.
Yeah.
And then they all funnel like you're going through a toll road.
Yeah.
So now you're all going through this one little area, and there's a cashier there.
Yeah.
So you go and you get your gas, and now it's like, do, and you're crawling along, and hey, how's it going today? And you get to your space, and she... And I'm like, I think we're on like pump 7 or something like that. I'm like, pump 7, por favor. I don't know. I'm trying to cover all the language possibilities. It's right by France also. Por favor. That was Spanish. Oh my God.
I know, but I thought you did it on purpose and I thought it was funny.
I don't know. I'm trying to blend in. And the gal looks up and she's like, were you on pump 7? I'm like, oh, seriously? Does it really stand out? Like, yeah. She goes,
how did they know?
I thought I blended.
Like, that's the thing.
Here's the credit card. They swipe it. So the thing is, if you're getting gas at one of these little pull out truck stop areas, what's going to happen is very simple. You're going to pull out, you're going to pump the gas, and then you might just have to drive forward 50 yards or in Luxembourg, meters, and you're going to have to drive forward just to pay these guys.
Right, yeah,
It's very weird.
And then, like, because we were uncertain of what to do, I actually asked the guy behind us who didn't speak English.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember this guy.
And he was like, just, go.
Yeah.
He was like, go. Like, he just shooed me away. Thought he was talking to me. He was talking about the car. Like, you fill up, you go.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, okay.
There's not a lot of Americans who have a rental car in rural Luxembourg just cruising through for the sights, I guess. And we're like, okay.
It all made sense in the end.
And then we wave goodbye and it's all good. We made a buddy.
Yeah.
So the other thing about Luxembourg, so now we're going to pull off. And now we're actually going to see the city of Luxembourg in the country of Luxembourg.
Yeah. And it was really cute. Yeah. You have to drive down.
Yeah.
Like a corkscrew.
Yeah. So the way it looks is, if you're watching us on the YouTube channel, you can see this, not all described. They have, our rental car had one of these features where it was the map. Yeah. And I'm looking at the map right now. It's a corkscrew. It's a little squiggly thing. That is how you get into Luxembourg.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is just really like.
Did you already cut to it?
Yeah.
Oh, because I didn't have it up all the way.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh, that's nice. But okay, now you can definitely see it.
Yeah.
It is.
Actually, no, this is not that.
This is not that?
No, this is actually going up when we talk about where we're going to the Alps later. But that's okay. Listen, it's kind of like apropos.
Apropos.
Because like there was a lot of this twisting and turning and corkscrewing and like, what else can you say?
Just
spiraling
around.
Yeah. No, it was really good.
Okay. No. Yeah. The reason I thought that was this is really simple. In Luxembourg, when you get into Luxembourg, which the capital of Luxembourg is Luxembourg, the name of the it's like New York. Okay.
Oh, right.
It's the same stuff. Yeah. There's a city and a place. It turns out when you get into Luxembourg, you are corkscrewing, you are spiraling. Luxembourg is a vertical city.
I know.
Very vertical. That's why I thought when I saw the map of that, it's like, oh, that was our driving. No. That was us just trying to get into Luxembourg itself.
Yeah.
And you go down there. We were there in the middle of the afternoon. We looked up, it's getting dark.
Right.
Because all the mountains, all the little alpine things or whatever the mountains are over there. Oh my gosh, it is sunset and it's about 3:00 in the afternoon.
I know.
And it gets dark quickly in Luxembourg because it is very vertical. You are surrounded by mountains all the time.
I just thought it was really cool that you had to go down to the old town.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't in the middle of like when you drive in and then here's the old town and everything branches out from that.
Right.
It was like you drove in and it was like the city around this circle and the old town was like in the middle of the circle and down.
Yes.
And it was really cute.
It was.
And I wanted to go grab a snack or walk around or do something, but it was getting too dark.
Yeah, it was getting too dark. And it's one of those where we start thinking about
scared.
Yeah. And it's like, how are we going to get out of here?
Well, and also there was nowhere to park.
Right.
I mean, there was like, that we've had some parking challenges since our last show.
Yes.
But like this one was, I was kind of afraid. It was like very steep on some places. And then it was very like uneven in others. I mean, because you're right. It's like vertical. I was like, no, let's just have a look and then go.
We drove through. We have seen Luxembourg. We said we have officially met Luxembourgers.
I'm so mad at you.
What?
I wanted to say that.
What?
I literally wanted to find somewhere that had a burger so that I could literally take a picture and say, I'm eating a Luxemburger. And we did not do that. And I wanted to say that just now and you stole my thunder.
I didn't mean to say that. I was thinking of the person. You're thinking of the food, but the joke works the same both ways.
Fine, whatever. I just wanted to be the one to say the word.
Agree to disagree.
Okay, fine.
Now, can I cheer you up by going into France?
Yes.
Okay. We are now going to drive into Strasbourg, France.
Okay.
When we're going to Strasbourg, here's how this works out. We're going to Strasbourg, and I'm not, we've been in France before. You've been to Paris. Paris is not all of France. I'm sure everybody's like, have you been to France? Like, yes, I've been to Paris. Dude, it's not the same. There's a whole country out there that you got to go check out sometime. We wind up going to Strasbourg. It has rapidly become one of our favorite places ever for a couple of reasons. First thing, we check in to the hotel.
Yeah.
And the hotel's like, oh, nice of you to be here. And everybody speaks perfect English, fine.
Yeah,
don't even try.
Yeah.
We are upgraded to the executive presidential suite. Yeah. I don't know how we pulled this off, but
it's status.
Yeah.
Like on some of the Hilton chains, there's like these, again, benefits. Mm-hmm. But depending on if you're in a Hilton proper or a Hilton Garden Inn or a DoubleTree or an Embassy Suites or whatever, they all have like their own little some of them will allow, they'll allow an upgrade and they'll give you a food voucher. Some of them just give you extra points. Some of them do something else. I can't remember what. But anyway, this one was one of the ones, I think it was a Hilton Garden Inn. No, it wasn't a Hilton Garden Inn. It was I don't remember what it was.
It was a Hilton property of some flavor.
Yes, but it was the type though that allowed for a room upgrade. Yes. Not all of them allow for a room upgrade is what I'm saying.
That's true.
Yeah. So you have to choose, if you go with Hilton proper, which is just the Hilton, that allows for a room upgrade. If you go with Hilton Garden, it only allows for a food voucher.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So we got the upgrade.
Yes.
We got the nice room.
Whatever Hilton brand because Hilton is a brand, but whatever sub brand.
Yeah.
Because they have different hotel types.
Yes.
That was one that allowed upgrades.
Yes. And so
it was a good one.
We get the executive presidential. It's like 2 huge rooms. We go in there and play tennis without a problem. No joke. It's a massive room.
It had a walk-in closet / makeup staging area.
Yeah.
It was, I wouldn't say it was presidential. It was executive.
Yeah.
But it was for a group. It was a group room for meetings, but also it had its own separate bedroom, separate kitchen. It was freaking huge.
It was a big room.
It was
suite.
Lovely.
So we get there, and even before we do that, we check in, and they're like, oh, hello, welcome to Strasbourg. Here's a bottle of wine.
Right.
And we go, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay. We go into the room. Life is good.
I was like, oh, that's a perk.
Yeah. We're all good. Everybody's happy. Everything is good. We wake up the next morning. There's a breakfast buffet. We indulge. It's a nice buffet. It was
lovely, too. The buffet was.
Buffet's good. We're walking out. You know what they do?
Here's a bottle of wine.
They hand us another bottle of wine.
They forgot. But hey, thanks, guys. It made the trip. And it was easy to cart around because we were in a car.
Yeah.
It's not like we had to go to the airport and pack it.
No. Or we're not in an Uber going to the airport. It's like, we got to slam 2 bottles of wine. Let's get them going right now in the back seat. No, we've got a whole rental car. We've got another couple weeks of vacation happening.
Yeah.
We now have 2 bottles of French wine with us.
Do you remember when we drank at least one of them? Because I am not recalling.
I do not know.
I think we drank one on the trip proper.
Yeah.
Over all the, point on one of the legs.
Right.
And then I think we brought one home.
Yes, we did. We brought one of them home.
Right.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did pack one.
Yeah. It totally worked out.
Cute.
Good French wine. So it's like, okay, so now we've got a couple of bottles of wine. We're back in the car.
Yeah.
We left the hotel with our gorgeous suite. Huge. Yeah. And now we're going to drive into Strasbourg.
Yeah.
Here's the difficulty you might have with GPS sometime in the future if you're not paying attention. If you're going by GPS and you type in Strasbourg, the main thing in Strasbourg, it's cathedral. It's called Cathedral Notre Dame de Strasbourg.
Yes.
It's the big church.
It's pretty.
We type it in. It's like, where's the big church of Strasbourg? And they go right here. GPS is like.
Can't miss it.
And GPS, we've got the English American version is like, dude, I totally got you. Go this way.
Right.
Okay, so we're driving and we see the church in the distance.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, go this way. And we keep driving. And we keep driving, and we're getting more into town and more into town and more into town.
The streets are getting narrower and narrower.
And suddenly we notice that the pedestrians wildly outnumber the cars.
Vehicles.
Yeah. I look, it's like
the GPS was literally like, here's the most direct route. BT Dubs, you're on some pedestrian routes. And we were like, oh, crap.
We're on pedestrian routes now.
I know. We should not have been. I think the only people that are allowed to drive on those are the business owners.
Yeah, like delivery vehicles and UPS or something like that. We're just driving our dude.
I'm like, hey guys, we're American. We don't know. What's up? Hey y'all. was really funny, actually.
We're just being friendly because la, 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 la. Don't mind us driving. And everyone is very nice and very polite.
Yeah, they were like, okay.
It's like, yeah, that's fine. But it's like, is this weird to anyone else? There's a car and it doesn't have like a delivery van vibe. It's just two people just like, hey, hi, we're the American dudes.
Here come the Taurons.
Thank you. So sorry. We're so sorry.
Yeah, I apologize.
well, we did. We frantically waved and apologized. Like, where do we go? Yeah. And it's like, Zut alors, which means, I'm lost in France. So Zut alors. And they said, okay. And then you didn't even use a map. You're like, go there now. Go that.
Well, there was a car, and he was, I think, what I thought was navigating out of the pedestrian area.
Yes.
So I was like, follow that car,
yes.
and that's what got us out.
Yeah. So we got over a couple of things, and then a bridge. We turned around. It's like, we have parked.
Yeah.
We are now walking distance to the church.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you're in Strasbourg, if you want to see where the church is, it's right there.
Yeah.
It's literally, you cannot be anywhere in town and not see this thing. It is massive.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous. So we thought, okay. Park the car.
Yeah.
Take
I
a
need
breath.
to see this cathedral.
The cathedral. So
it's pretty.
So what we do is we go by a couple of shops. There's one of them called La Petite Marie.
I thought, here it is.
Yeah.
I already have a shop here. I could move here. This is named after me. It is already here. It is destined to be. It is. It just works. Yes. It is fate.
There you go. And
I wish I knew how to say that in French. It is fate.
I thought you meant how to say La Petite Marie, because I just did. So then we go there, and then it's like, okay, so after we do La Petite Marie, and so we start walking around, and we're walking around, and again, this church spire, you can see, it's just an amazing pedestrian experience.
Yeah, it's really good
to do all these great things.
Yeah,
and then we think, you know what, we've got to see. We're going to see the church.
Yes.
Okay. So we're looking for the church, and then holy moly, there it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's so good.
It's exceptional.
Yeah.
You go in and go, oh, this is why people come to Strasbourg.
Yeah.
Middle of the pedestrian area, you have this massive Gothic ornate church going on. And then we said, we're going to get in line. We're going to get inside. We get inside. There are tapestries.
Oh, the tapestries
there
were
is
so
stained
pretty.
glass. There is just, it's a wonderful place where you look around and go, that is what that looks like.
Yeah.
And it's stunning.
Yeah.
It really is. It's the sort of place you look at and go, oh, yeah. So then we think, what we need to do is we need to go see what's across the street from there.
Oh, okay.
The other reason that there is that Gutenberg guy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Now, remember, the other thing that Strasbourg is known for is that Johann Gutenberg, he's the printing press guy.
This is so like full circle for us because when we teach like an intro to mass comm or media class, it always includes some sort of like print media, and we always end up talking about Gutenberg.
Yeah, we're always talking about the guy. It's like
and the newspaper.
Who's one of the most influential?
The printing press.
Yeah, exactly. Who's one of the most influential people of all time? It's like, Gutenberg. He was totally the dude.
Yeah.
He hung out in Strasbourg from 1434 to 1444. And the thing is, they've got a statue of the guy.
Yeah.
And the statue, it's in the town square, and it's called, if I were saying this in English, I'd say Place Gutenberg, but I'm sure it's called Place Gutenberg.
Right, sure.
But yeah, they've got a huge statue of the dude.
Yeah.
And you go in, and there's a bunch of American tourists like us.
Yeah.
And we're all walking around going, hey, that's the guy. That's Gutenberg right there. And it's all cool.
It was very cool. I was like, oh, what a nice little surprise for us.
Yeah. So we see.
I had no idea.
So we see that, and that's like, well, we have seen the cathedral.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful.
Yeah.
We've acknowledged Gutenberg.
Yeah.
And there's little rivers and canals
and
stuff.
homage.
And there's also, do you say fromage or homage?
Well, you know how I love cheese.
Okay.
Could have been the old fromage.
Okay, let's just take a look at the fromage. Now,
Woo!
There's a place called La Ferme de la Cathédrale.
They had your fromages, your boulangeries.
They had basically
had your finest meats and cheeses.
Your finest meats and cheeses? Are you kidding me? Yes. In fact, when you look at their finest meats and cheeses.
Delicious.
And they were the nicest people.
I know.
They really were.
He was really nice.
There's a dude there, and of course he's just like, okay, and we're like, hi, can we buy some cheese?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, you like the fromage? He's like, blah, 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 blah. So now we're loading up on meats and cheeses. But in fairness, I cannot go any place without getting candy.
Right.
So it's like, now we have the meats, we have the cheeses, and we're going to get some candy as well. It wasn't a big deal, but there's a place, I think it's called, it's a chain. So it's not like a little mom and pop candy store.
Yeah.
So people don't get worked up over that. Go, was there a mom and pop chocolatier? That was Belgium. Okay. That was Brussels. It had like 1 million of them.
Yeah.
We did find a place called Pirates Candy Store. It's a chain over there, but they sold candy by weight.
Oh yeah.
And so we went in there and I got pounds or kilos of candy until we worked out for everybody.
Yeah. We just got little bags of candy to take with us on the road since we were driving to, where we're going next.
There's nothing like driving through France, Germany, Luxembourg, and you have little things of meat, little things of cheeses, and little things of candy to snack.
And some candy.
You found a bakery on the way out, on the way back to the car. And you're like, and she, I think you duded me. I think you actually
I was like, dude, we need some bread.
Yeah. and then you're like, dude, there's totally a bakery there.
Yeah.
And it's
boulangerie.
like, yeah. Oh, really?
Look, that's fancy.
Yeah. She walked by. I was like, dude, I remember I didn't even go in.
Yeah.
Because I'm outside. I'm holding like candy and meats and cheeses and all the fixings.
And I was afraid there weren't going to be any when I got back, but that's okay.
Yeah. So she goes dashing in, and you know what? And you got the bread.
I did.
So now it's like, oh my gosh, everything is just amazing. We are so happy. We got meats, we got cheeses, we got fixins. We've seen Strasbourg, and Strasbourg, by the way, is a lovely, lovely place.
Oh, it was so good.
And it's very walkable. And of course, for us, you can drive right into it.
Yeah.
Which you should not do.
I mean, listen, no harm, no foul, but it could have been worse.
Okay.
But,
Now, are we driving into Zurich now?
Yes, we are.
Okay. As we're getting into Zurich, here's where life gets fun.
Yeah.
We're going into Zurich, and that means we basically killed the day in Strasbourg. We've got a long way to go, short time to get there. We're going from Strasbourg to Zurich, and the road there, you're either going through France or Germany. We hopped the border like a couple times, whole bunch of times. We get into Zurich, Switzerland,
and we chose Zurich because after this, we were continuing east, not going further south in Europe.
That's right.
So I know that in more southern parts of Switzerland, there were some more picturesque, non-businessy cities, but this fit this was a means to an end. It fit what we were trying to accomplish with the trajectory of the trip.
Yes.
Yeah. And Zurich it was fine.
Zurich was all right.
It had a pulse.
Yeah.
And there was lots of restaurants and really cool stuff to look at. I mean, it was cute.
So we get there, and by the time we pull in, it's dark, it's raining.
Yeah.
And remember, this is like January.
Yeah.
First week of January. Yeah. It is not the time when a tourist goes to Switzerland. We will. So we totally.
It's the off season.
So we go rolling in and
stayed at another Hilton.
Yeah. Stayed at Hilton, and they're like, yes, we upgraded you. I'm going to do the Hans and Franz. Yeah, we upgraded you to a new room. And we're like, awesome, sawsome.
Yeah.
We go into the room, and here's what you have to understand about thermophysics and thermodynamics and heat exchanges.
Oh, you sound so smart.
Oh my God.
SMRT.
I am a learned scholar. Don't start with me. I did lots of math to do this.
You did the maths.
What are you talking about?
The math is mathing.
The math was. I go and mind my own business. We go into the room.
My own business.
And we notice it's a corner room, and there are two walls that aren't walls. They are glass.
It's actually really spectacularly beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
But as we all know, the R value, as in the insulation value of glass, is pretty much, 0.
I had no idea you were actually going to do that.
Yeah.
What? I actually thought you had no idea what you were talking about.
No.
You actually know this?
No, I know that if you're in
my gosh.
I know that if you're in a hotel room and 2 of the walls are walls and the other 2 external walls are made out of glass.
But it's an R value? Who knows that?
If you've ever put insulation in a house, that's exactly what you're talking about. There's no insulative properties in glass.
That's not something I would do.
No. Yeah, absolutely true. So I'm sitting here minding my own business. We go into
I leave that kind of work to you.
Look, I drive, you navigate. Life is good.
Right, sure.
as it happens, we go rolling. What happened was we go rolling in the room, and the room is a little bit cold.
I was like, we just need to turn on the heat.
We turn on the heat. Yeah. Let me explain what I know about metric numbers. Not a thing. Not a thing. We crank the thermostat to 25 degrees Celsius.
Well, hold on. Let me just say, in the hotel's defense, much like everywhere else in Europe, every time we've been to Europe, anywhere in Europe, in winter.
Yes.
It is not like in the States where you have an unlimited amount or scale of which to heat something.
Right.
They all cut off at a certain point.
Yes, they do.
And there's various reasons for that. It's just the European way.
Yeah.
So we have had some slightly chillier rooms than we would have been accustomed to back home, but they weren't cold.
Right.
They weren't bad. They were just oh, this is as high as it goes up here. That's what it's what you get.
Yeah. And you're fine. Yeah.
An extra blanket. Yeah. We're good.
Right.
No, this was not that.
This was cold.
It was cold.
We go there and I go down to talk to the guy. I'm like, listen, our room is a little bit chilly. Now, here's the deal. I said before that I took some German in high school and in college.
Yeah.
I actually minored in German literature.
Yeah.
Which means, yes, I read Faust in German.
Oh, that's really cool.
I read Siddhartha in German. I read these things in German,
that
so I can read it.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you there. Thank you there.
You're cool.
I'm one of the coolest people you ever meet. You should meet more people. What? Well, what happened?
Stop, I can't.
No, I'm serious. So I'm just wandering through my own business. I'm like, unser Zimmer is sehr cold. It means our room is very cold, blah, blah. And the guy's like, I think he did me. He's like, dude, not a problem. Is it too cold up there for you? And we're like, yeah, I'm in on their Ecke,
He's like, English is fine.
My German is rudimentary. I can get along. I never have to take a class again because everyone over there speaks better English than I do. Their English isn't better than my German. Their English better than my English.
Right.
And I've lived here for a long time.
Oh, that's funny.
And I'm looking at these guys going, what? Turns out he's like, oh, yeah, I think he did me. He's like, dude, yeah, that happens sometimes.
That's
that room
the
gets
coldest
cold.
Room?
That's the coldest room and it was snowing outside.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
He said, it was. And he said, would you like another room on the floor? And he said, do you have other options? He's like, oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
They upgraded it. It was the coldest room because they upgraded us to their best room.
And that's the thing. If it had not been a very cold night, it would have worked beautifully.
Yeah.
And they were incredibly nice about it. They're like, that happens once in a while. So, and if you're not used to it, it can be a surprise. And I was a little bit surprised.
I was like, move us from the flank to the interior. I was like, just push us down to where all the heat's going to congregate on the highest floor where it's all going to rise and we'll be good to go. Mwah, mwah. So, and he was like, okay.
He's like, okay. Yeah, he totally was like Malibu Ken. He's like, okay, dude. Surf's up. Sure, why not? Okay, Hans and Franz. So he was wonderful. Now,
I mean, I'm glad their English was so good because I was expecting them to not,
Yeah. Look, their English was better than my German. Their English was better than my English. They're fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So everything is good. Now we get into the room we want to be in, which is a nice warm room.
I was toasty.
And the thing is, I'm so toasty. Oh boy, I'm in Switzerland. So life is good, but here's the deal.
Yeah.
We've noticed that a lot of times when we travel, the English language options on a television tend to be news.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I don't go anywhere and I think I want to watch CNN and get updated on the world's events and political viewpoints.
I mean, it better be important.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, can't.
I am not doing it. I don't want to do it.
I'm on a vacay.
So as a preview for later on what's going to happen in the show, we're going to go through our electronics that we bring with us. We bring a little electronics bag.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but this is so fun for me because I geek out on this stuff. And it's so important because when you have it, and you're not stressed and you're like, look, we have this option. Yeah. It's exciting.
Yeah. We like it a lot. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But what happened is that Maria opened up her electronic goodie bag.
I did.
And you have an HDMI with your cable and you have a NordVPN and a Hulu and Netflix account. She knows how all this stuff works. We're like, we started watching The Sopranos again.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to watch. And in America, this happens. I don't need BBC News from England. Right, I really don't care.
Yeah.
So we did that and everything was great.
Yeah.
We have a nice toasty room. We go to bed. We wake up the next morning. There is a great buffet. And you remembered this. There's a chef's hot bar.
Yes.
Doesn't just make eggs.
No, it's like all kind of stuff.
They do bacon. They
order.
do sausage. They do everything.
Waffles.
And they have that little coffee machine, which I love, where a lot of places you get coffee. It's like you push for coffee or you push for like warm milk or some loser drink like that.
I get an Americana.
Yeah.
Every
you get
time.
Americano.
You get a cappuccino.
Yeah. And, or a mascarado or whatever. And there's all these weird things. So it's like, okay, cool. So we do that.
The coffee lovers that are listening to us are like, butcher that more, please.
Yeah. You don't drink Sanka. It's like, no, I don't drink Sanka. Maybe.
Actually, in Europe, I think a lot of people do still drink Sanka.
Oh, it's probably great over there.
Yeah.
So we said, hey, and we look outside the window because now it's daytime. We can see stuff. We see Alps.
Yes.
Yes, Alps time.
I came for an Alp. Take me to your closest Alp.
I remember seeing the Clint Eastwood movie, The Eiger Sanction, came out in 1975. I was a wee child, and I was like, you know what? That's what mountaineering looks like.
Yeah.
Let's go find some Alps.
Yep.
So we get in the car.
Hey, let's take a day trip.
It is day trip time. We go down, and now we're going to see Interlaken.
Yes.
And Interlaken is the place where we want to go because, you always get these travel sites of like, what's the most picturesque burg and village in Switzerland? And here's the correct answer. All of them.
Oh my gosh.
Switzerland is all kinds of beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking around going, Interlaken is kind of the place to be. So she's looking the map, the GPS, and she goes, we got to go to Interlaken area. So it's like, okay, we'll go to Interlaken.
Yeah.
We go down there.
Interlaken means between the lakes.
Oh, wow. Check you out.
I mean, sorry. Oh my God, that sounded so bad. Not between the lakes. The lakes between the areas. It's Interlaken. So in a lake inside, in between two areas.
Yes. Yeah. I'll go with that.
The area but okay, never mind.
It is the village in the Pines.
Oh my God.
So anyway, yes, we went to Interlaken. We saw Interlaken. And it's absolutely gorgeous area. And we took some pictures of it. And the pictures, you can just see there's like mountains and there's lakes. And I look at these people and I think, you know what? You guys just look amazing. And people live there all the time.
And the
people
little town,
just live there.
It was cute.
Yeah.
And it was proper.
Yeah. And people live there. So, of course, I'm walking around and I totally blend in because it's like, I live in Interlaken too.
Yeah.
And I remember, of course, found a good parking space. We've been very fortunate about our parking. So we do all that. And then we think, okay, now what we need to do is we need to go, I got to get these towns right. We go to Interlaken and then we drive up to Lauterbrunnen. Lauterbrunnen, and then there's ski resorts there, and the ski resorts that we're looking at, it is, as you go up in elevation, obviously there's more snow. We all know this math. Yeah. So we're going up there, and there's ski resorts, and see all these little kids who are skiing.
I mean, it's a dream.
Yeah.
It's picturesque. It's what you think of when you think of Switzerland and skiing in the winter, and it's just perfect.
Yeah, and the kids are just, I don't want to say fearless. I think suicidal is the word I come up with. You get these little Swiss guys, and they're zipping around.
It's very cool.
Now, we like a good ski lift, but we don't ski.
Right.
And so we finally get up to Grindelwald.
Yeah.
And that's where the ski resorts are. And it's like, let's go up there. Let's look around. As it happens, we don't get there until about 3:20.
Right.
Is when we get there and we're looking around. It's like, hey, let's go up on the ski lift. The ski lift, the last trip up is 3:45.
Right.
They're not going to be doing this much long.
I have the two schedules.
Okay.
This one is for winter hiking and sledging or sledding.
Yes.
Yeah. And so if you look in there's like times and like how to do it and everything.
Yes.
And then this one is Jungfraujoch, which is next to Jungfrau and in between Jungfrau and Eiger.
Yes.
Which are the big mountains.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, so if you watch the Eiger Sanction, this is where it was. It was on the Eiger.
Yeah.
It was right there on the Eiger.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I kept those. I mean, they're memento or whatever.
And that's the neat thing is that there are there's a lot of Switzerland. We'll talk about this later about what we wanted to see and that we didn't get to see.
Yeah.
The parts of Switzerland we got to see were stunning.
Oh my gosh.
We're
going back.
Yeah. You don't go into Switzerland and go, oh, that was ugly. No, you can't say that about any corner of Switzerland. It's amazing looking.
Right, yeah.
So it's like, so we totally saw the Jungfrau. We saw the Eiger. We saw all these great things. It's like, you know what? It just worked out really well.
Yeah.
We love that a lot.
It was good.
So we said what we don't have time to go up and ski lift and all that stuff. So, but one of the things they did have, and this was kind of stunning, they had little shops in this ski lift. And by the way, the ski lift area is huge.
Yeah.
They also had a Lindt chocolate store because Lindt, as we all know, is a wonderful Swiss chocolate.
Yeah.
And they had so many and here's why I love these people, and here's why I'm mad at my wife. Because they go in
reason?
And it's like, this is a huge reason. I'm about to get papers filed.
Why am I just now finding this out?
Oh, no. Yeah. Hang on. We go in and they're like, would you like a chocolate?
And we're like,
yeah, I would totally like a chocolate.
Yeah.
So give me a chocolate.
Yeah.
And then we leave, we walk around, we see this cafe. We ate, there's like a convenience store. You pick up some food, and you got a salad. I got some schnitzel, whatever I got. So we sit down, we eat, and then we're about to leave. It's like, oh, let's go through the Lindt store and grab some Lindt for the road.
Yeah.
We go in, and these same gals don't recognize. They go, would you like a chocolate? And then this woman right over here is like, oh no, we've already been here. We don't need another free sample.
I was honest.
What is your problem? They're giving you chocolate.
Even as you repeat this back to me, I'm like, yeah, why did I do that?
Yeah. This the same couple that
was a fail.
Yeah, it was like, you kept such a straight face at the hotel where it's like, here's a second bottle of wine.
That's true. I guess I have my priorities. Mine is the wine and yours is the chocolate.
And
my B.
The whole thing with the chocolate was like, what do you mean you don't want another free one? And as soon as she saw it, they're like,
I don't need it.
Yeah. And as soon as you're it's like, okay. And they're like, okay, just step on them. I'm like, no, you're taking away the favorite. Oh. Rue, that was so rude. I cannot believe you did that.
Yeah, no.
But it's absolutely true.
Now I understand. I was like, why was he mad at me? Now I'm mad at me. Thanks. I'm going to be hating myself all day.
Don't be hating. So we say, fine. So we get some chocolates. Yeah. Then we're driving back to Zurich. Everything is fine now.
Yeah.
We get to Zurich, and here's when I drive, I tend to drive, I don't like to be in a car longer than I need to be in a car.
Right.
So I'm going to get to where I'm going to go. It turns out that as I'm approaching Zurich, I had to go. I remember I'm in like the far right lane. I have to get the far left lane. I didn't see the sign in time or whatever, so I have to get around this guy. And I did it, and everything is fine. And then there's a big, there's a flash of light.
Yeah.
And like a red, I'm like, what just happened? I think I got a traffic ticket.
No, yes.
I think I got a speeding ticket.
Okay,
there.
yeah. What happened was, we were keeping up with traffic.
Yes.
And we did not notice quick enough that people that were speeding.
Yeah.
Because we were like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
That they were like coming to a very dramatic, slower speed.
They were slowing down
faster.
Really. Yeah, there's a slow zone.
I was
there.
like, but why? And then we get to this, like, right before the tunnel.
Yeah.
It was like, wha-bam. It was like, here's a big bright light.
Yeah.
Basically, it's capturing your license plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so I was like, I think we just got a ticket.
I think we just got a ticket. And by the way, there's nothing more disturbing than driving around at night and have a huge light. It's like, let's check your night vision. Bam. It's like a huge, blindingly bright. It's just a flash of light, like a nuclear sun just went off right in front of you. It's like, whoa, how am I supposed to drive now? I lost all my night vision. You're not helping me, Swiss police.
And we're entering a tunnel.
So yeah, feel free to navigate now. It's like, are you insane?
Well, and it's like, nobody over here needs to be complaining because like, there's no like, let me pull you over and it be a discussion. It's like, you are speeding. Here's your ticket. Bye. Like I was like,
flash, boom. That's all it was. Yeah. Okay. Well, great. So
that being said though, I will say this.
Yeah.
When you drive around in Europe, because all the cars have chips in them.
Yes.
They literally make them that way.
Yeah.
You get alerted in your car when there's a speed trap coming up.
Yeah.
We just missed it.
Yeah.
Because traffic, it was going really fast. Everybody was driving back into Zurich.
Yes.
From being up in the mountains all day.
Yeah. Everybody's driving back home or whatever. And the next thing you know, and they're all like, hey, by the way, don't tell the Americans in the rental car over there, but we're going to drop down to 30 miles an hour instantly. And we're all doing like 70. Yeah. Like, la, 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 la. I was like, hey, why'd everybody stop? Hey, what do you, bam. It's like, what? Oh, come on. That is so not fair.
Well, and that, and like also I didn't hear the ding, 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 ding when it's like, here, fries are done. No, it's like ding, 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 ding. You're about to enter a speed trap. I don't know what it was. I don't even know why. We usually could hear that. The first time that we heard that ever driving in Europe, which wasn't this trip.
Right.
I was literally like, what is that? We were in Scotland.
Oh, yeah.
And then we were like, oh, they're telling us that they're clocking our speed.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah,
like, I was like,
kinda
that's cool.
nice. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like it's not like we didn't know what it was. I just wasn't paying attention.
Right. Yeah. I'm doing like a million other things at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's like, am I supposed to focus on this now? By
like,
the way, there's other drivers all over the place. All sorts of things are happening. There's like 6 lanes going down to 4. We're doing this. And, oh, by the way, ding, ding, ding. It's like, what? Are my fries done? I don't know what's happening here.
Here's a burrito.
Oh, a burrito
it's fresh out of the microwave.
Burrito sounds really good right now.
It does kind of sound like a microwave. It's like bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, my meal is ready.
Thanks, Enterprise. As this is
hungry
happening,
man. Sorry.
Let's talk about the next day. There's one more day trip we're going to take real quick. Next day, we're going on to Bern.
Yes.
Bern is a lovely place. Bern is the capital of Switzerland. And let me give you some information here.
Hey, let's take a day trip.
Darn right we will.
Numero dos.
Numero dos. In Espanol, dos. Okay, so let's go to Bern. Bern is, if you look at a map of Switzerland, it's a little bit of a drive, but it's not a big deal. So we hop in the car again. And again, this was like, go stay in our warm room, wake up, go to breakfast. Life is good. Get in the car, drive to Bern.
Yeah.
Bern is on the river. I'm going to say this incorrectly. The river is Aare. So I'm guessing it's the river Arr. Arr.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that's what it was called.
Arr. It's the river Arr.
Say that again.
What? The river's name?
Yeah.
Arr. I don't know.
Someone out there listening is really mad at you.
There's a dude in Luxembourg right now who's probably the guy behind us in the gas line. He's like, it's the river Arg. Or whatever it is.
Whatever.
I don't know how to say it.
It was pretty.
Yeah. It's really attractive.
Yeah.
So we go to the river. I'll stop.
Okay.
The thing about Bern, so we park the car, we get out, we're walking around. I did not know these things. I never know these things, so I've done them. It has 6 kilometers of UNESCO listed old town pedestrian walkways.
Yes.
Bern is crazy walkable.
I love it. And that's what kind of like one of the reasons I wanted to go is because everybody was like, oh, drive down to Bern and walk around.
Yeah.
And I was like, you tell me a good place to walk around and these feet will get it going.
Yeah.
Like I love walking a little town.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
And Bern
can do it all day.
And Bern's a good size. And the thing is, this is where if you want to get your steps in, go to Europe. Right. Because and just reset. It's like, okay, Apple Watch, how many steps do I need? And they're like, you're in Switzerland, you'll get your steps. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So we go walking around. There are tons of neat little shops. There's an antique store we stumble into.
Yeah.
And we were there looking at all this cool little.
It was cute.
I remember there was furniture. And I fell in love with like a chair.
I know.
It's like, I want to own this chair. Then I realized, dude, you're in Switzerland. You cannot get that back.
Yeah, exactly. But I wanted it too.
Yeah.
They had all kind of good stuff.
Yeah, and they had all sorts of little curios and wall thingies. And
we were looking for a Christmas ornament.
We were.
But the ones that we found there weren't from there.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, pass.
Yeah, I remember you talked to the guy and you talked to the dude and it's like, hey, are these local? And he's like, no, we fly these in from someplace else. It's, like, no, it's not the same then.
Yeah.
So we said, okay, don't worry about it. Thank you very much. But he was amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone is great. There's music shops there. There's a lot of cafes. The other big claim to fame about Bern is if it needs it, because there's a lot of stuff going on there. A guy named Einstein used to live there.
Yeah.
Einstein, who was he the relativity guy?
He did some things.
Yeah. E equals MC squared.
He kind of impacted, humanity.
Yeah. He's one of those fathers of science bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in that league, which means in the past couple of days, we've seen Gutenberg and Einstein.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is rife with history.
Yeah. Rife, I tells you. So all the Einstein stuff, in fact, whenever we go someplace, we always try to get the obligatory fridge magnet.
Right.
And the fridge magnet we got of Bern is Einstein.
Yeah.
So if you look at our refrigerator, there's a goofy little photo of Einstein. It's like, It's like, that's totally what he looked like all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's the thing. We could not go into the Einstein, I think it's the Einstein house is what they call it. It was closed.
Yeah. It's a museum and house.
Yeah. But there's lots of references to the dude all over the place. And then we thought, okay, let's just walk around. There's the Cathedral of Bern.
Oh, it was so pretty.
In Swiss, I guess it's German Swiss or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
It's Berner Münster.
Uh-huh.
They started now. Okay. Look, I got a bone to pick with the Swiss folks because let me go on a tirade it for a bit here. The Swiss are always like Swiss precision and efficiency, and these guys can make a watch like nobody's business, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they're always talking about how efficient they are. They started, hang on, I got to look at this again. This Berner Münster, they started making it in 1421. They finished in 1893.
Right, okay.
It's 400 years to complete a project.
Right.
Look, this is not like the state of California efficiency trying to build a high rail system. This is in Switzerland where they're known for the efficiency,
right.
And they're trying to just get this thing done. Are you kidding me?
Right, yeah.
No. It's not, or it's like laying a highway across Nebraska. Thought it'd take 5 years, took 20. No, guys, it's one building. It took them 460 years to knock this thing out.
Yeah.
The end result, though, is really nice.
Yeah. Well, and here's a clock.
Yes.
You were talking about watches.
Yes. So they have all these things on pedestrian thing. All you have to do is get there and walk around.
Yeah.
Seriously, because you'll see, hey, this is what we look like when we're walking around.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Cute.
And we happen to go on a really good day, by the way. It's a little bit chilly,
yeah.
But it worked out really well for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great time. And then, of course, by the time it all got done, let's see, because you're bundled up in your clothing and it looks good and everybody's all
just
happy.
Bundle up and walk around. It's fun.
Bundle
it's
up
cute.
and walk around. That's the thing about going in the off season.
Yeah.
I think that's why people were surprised that there are so few tourists running around because there weren't a lot of us who were running around.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. We totally got this. We got this managed.
Yeah.
So we go through there. We did eat at a place called Bread a Porter.
Yes.
We will give them a shout out because Bread a Porter was a lovely little bread making cafe type place.
Oh, we got the cutest little like pastries.
Yes.
They had savory and they had sweet. I think mine had like sun-dried tomato and cheese or something. And yours had like chocolate ganache and like custard. It was just really good. It was perfect to be in the car afterwards.
Yeah.
And to be like, let's just have a nice little snack from something very homemade, very just made that day.
Right.
And just come out of the oven and be just so good.
It was just yummy in the tummy. So so these guys, I really get a fan of anyone in Switzerland who's doing chocolate or bakery type stuff or whatever, because it's an artisan craft for these guys. And it was so good.
And there's just less like filler or what's it called? Like less
not like artificial ingredient.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
it's all just
artificial stuff. In most of the stuff that you get in Europe. So like, yeah.
Well, that's the thing is people talk about eating clean. It's like, I'm going to eat healthy. You want to do that? Go to Europe.
I know.
Because they just go, no, we've totally got this managed.
It does taste different.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was so good. In fact, one of the other places that we, by the time we got back to Zurich, we drove back. I did not get a ticket. I did not get a ticket this evening.
Yeah.
Oh, just all the time. As it happens, we like to go to local grocery stores.
This was the Co-op.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I had to look it up. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, the Co-op is the grocery store, thing over there. So we go in.
It's like their chain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And we go in and they have amazing options there. And we like going up and down and just seeing like, what are the candies that people have? What are the local delicacies?
I love it. Yeah.
And in this place, they had, a cheese room.
It was meat and cheese room. I'm like, did I just die and go to heaven?
Yes. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, it's just the fromage and the meats. They're all in one very specific place.
I'm like, give me a room like this. I'll have charcuterie every day.
I'm like, come on. Because literally that is your favorite food is charcuterie board. I mean, it just works out so well. Me, you put me in the Linton chocolate factory and I'm in heaven. For you, it's like the charcuterie.
Give me a charcuterie and a savvy bee and I'm good to go. Yo.
Okay. We're now leaving Switzerland. The next day rolls around. We're going to leave Switzerland. Yeah. So as we're wrapping up our Swiss experience, we are going towards Liechtenstein, and we'll cover Liechtenstein in the next show.
Yeah.
But we're going towards Liechtenstein, and we're like, you know what? It's a beautiful drive, and because we're eventually going to go over to Germany and Bavaria, Munich, that whole area.
Yeah.
And we're going over, and you saw it first. There's a ski lift just going across. There's people in a ski lift going over the highway.
I felt like it was sent to us from God.
Yes.
Like it was literally fate.
Yes.
It was literally like you cannot make it out of this country without going up in a ski lift because we didn't get to go up to the one that went to Jungfraujoch.
Yeah. We couldn't do
all
that.
Of that.
Yeah.
So I was like, thank the cosmos.
Yeah.
For this like gift.
Yes.
It was really nice. Can I just go back and say one thing though?
Yes.
About the grocery stores.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
just sorry to backtrack.
No.
I wanted to get this in. Please be aware. The food in Switzerland is expensive.
That is true.
And the groceries
we did not talk about
are
that.
expensive.
We did not talk about that.
The cool thing about Co-op, and why we went back there a couple times.
Yes.
The cool thing about Co-op and I think why a lot of people go there, is that they literally put everything on sale at the end of the day. Because like we were talking about everything being so fresh.
Right.
And so you can go in, and it's not like over here where something will get like knocked off in price and it sits there for a couple days or a day or something. And you're like, oh, I'm not really sure about that. Like, how long has it been on sale?
Yeah.
Everybody kind of goes in then, and that's kind of how you more cost efficiently grab your groceries or like your fresh foods.
Right.
Particularly in the fresh foods section.
Yes.
Where people are getting off work and they need to grab something because they don't have time to cook, and then they just want to take something home and have a nosh. That was like perfect.
Yes.
So it was like half price, because I'm gonna tell you, like, you can go through a grocery store in Switzerland, and you'll spend $70 and have a few items.
Yes.
Like it's a different experience with buying food.
You're absolutely right, and I forgot about that until you mentioned it. So I don't mind hitting this for just a quick for a hot second, because food is not cheap in Switzerland.
No, it's not.
And out of all the places we went, it was probably the priciest.
It was. For
just getting food, because if we got like a Grubhub or a Uber DoorDash or something like that, where people brought food to us, it's like, wow, that is for $50 American. That's not a lot of food.
Right.
And again, this is why we always reiterate, if you can go to a place that has a breakfast buffet,
that's right,
it's going to pay off for you in the long run.
Yes, for sure.
Because we're just like, Switzerland is, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say that before like we moved on, because it really helped, and it was nice to have like that option.
Yeah, and that's the thing we always tell people, one of the most important things when you get to the hotel, when you get anywhere, find a grocery store.
Yes, exactly.
Even if it's just a convenience
store.
A
bodega, like whatever, just something near you.
Have something so it's like, oh, the restaurants are either closed or it's too expensive, or I don't feel like that.
Yeah.
The grocery store is going to have you covered.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so perfect. So back to the cosmos smiled on us, and it was fate that we got to go up.
And they had a cheese room.
But then we got to go up into the Alps.
Yes. And this was one of those bucket list items. Like, we really want to go up on a gondola, but we couldn't make it happen the previous day. So here's the deal. If you look at a map, if you're on highway number 3 in Quarten, which is eastern Switzerland, we're going towards Liechtenstein. There's a ski lift that goes right over the highway.
Like, we looked up and I saw it and I was like, hold on, let's find how to get there.
Yes.
Like, clearly there must be, like, it looks like, we're in the valley.
Yeah.
The entrance must be near us.
Yeah.
And you know what? Feel free to explore. You don't always have to stick to the GPS.
Which is why it's so handy to have your own car once in a while. It's like, we will totally just get the...
Yeah.
So here's what we did. We pulled off in a gas station. We got some gas. Yeah. And this was easy. It wasn't like that nightmare in Luxembourg. Like, what are we doing here? You people are crazy. Right. We just pull off, get gas. And the good thing, if you want to track down where a ski lift goes, you can see it. It's right there. Look where I'm looking.
Right.
We're going to just go down into the valley. So we went down, we doubled back, we went through a village, we found the ski lift.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
It was meant to be.
And of course, I go up and like, Zweig, Fahrkarte. And she's like, does that mean you'd like 2 tickets to go up the ski lift? Why did I study German at all for years and years? And I did.
And I don't like heights, y'all. So he comes back and I'm like, is it high? And he's like, it's great. She said you'll be great. And I was like, halfway up, I was like, oh, I can't.
Okay. Well, hang on. Yeah. In my defense, when you ask a Swiss person who operates a ski lift, is it high up? She's going to be like, oh no, it's like walking.
Right, that's
it's
true.
Like climbing a ladder of just like 1 meter. We get on, so what we do is we get on the ski lift of the Flumserberg.
And look at this. They have a night ride.
Oh, really?
That's the moon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I kept these things from the tourist or from the info spot.
So we get there and we think, hey, you know what we need to do? We've got to get up there.
Right.
So we get the tickets.
Yeah.
And it is the Gondelbahn Seejet Flumserberg.
Here you go. Here's the schedule.
It is, if you want to know what the schedule looks like, it's extensive because people are going up all the time so they can go into their little skiing.
Look at this.
And amazingly enough, hang on, you have, okay, she has the entire map right now.
How cool is that?
So that's, if you're seeing this on our video feed or anything like that, that is what it looks like to go up a mountain.
Yeah.
And we did.
This is an Alp. I was like, here's your Alp.
Hey, let's go up an Alp. Okay. Oh, I want to go up an Alp right now.
That's really cool.
And we did.
Yeah, we did.
It was a lot of fun.
You can just drop that into the floor, I think.
Yeah.
To get it out the way. I'm sure a cat will play with it.
Okay. If you hear screaming in a minute, it's a cat who just realized, hey, I didn't get to go to an Alp.
Right. Aw. She would love it.
No, she'd be freezing. And she'd attack people randomly. We go up. Gondolas are not, I'm not a big fan of gondola, but this is the kind, it wasn't like a ski lift, which basically like a bench T-bar thing.
Yeah.
These were enclosed. If I'm enclosed, I feel better.
Yeah, me too.
So we get up there and we start going up. And now as we're looking at the pictures here, because I just remember going up, and when you're going up, there's a lake at the bottom and there's greenery.
And you're like, this isn't so bad.
No, it's like, it's not so bad. And
this was at the top.
So then we get to the top, and by the way, the top is, as we're going up, eventually the top, that's called Mashgan Kam.
Yeah, it's like a little town. It's like a little community.
2,020 meters up. But anyway, as you go up, it gets wider, it gets snowier.
Yeah.
And the views they get more and more stunning as we go along. And
then you're like, wow, this is really high.
Yeah, it's really high. And the worst thing you can do is actually look down.
Right.
Because you're looking down, you're seeing the ground receding from you. And this is unnerving. And the thing is, it seems like we were always in these gondolas by ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but as we go up, it's like, it was just really, really gorgeous stuff to look at. And we had such a good time. And we took way too many photos of ourselves in these little gondola ski lift things. Yeah. So it was like, it worked out really well. We got all the way up there and we realized a couple things. Number one, those Swiss kids are still skiing like crazy people. But in their defense of the Swiss children, there's also a display area at the top of the ski lift where they, and we took some pictures of it, but I didn't know any of the people. So I really couldn't say, hey, here's this person who went here.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to like falsely say, hey, I know this guy. I didn't. But whenever you go up these ski lifts, they will advertise and recognize, hey, here's the medal of the guy who won like the bronze or the silver in the Olympics.
Yeah, that was really cool.
It's like they trained on these mountains.
We took some pictures, but we didn't know who any of them were. So
yeah, but it's like local heroes. I'm like, nice, you know what? Though. I love that.
I love that too.
So they're just doing their thing. So
it's very like inspirational too to the kids that are going up.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look, I could do that. Yeah. Like that's really nice.
Yeah, it's like, this guy just he got Olympic gold. He skied on the same mountain you're skiing on right here.
Yeah. That's kind of hot. This is where he practiced. Or they had females too.
Yes.
That was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So really good stuff. Now, some of the things in Switzerland that we missed.
Yeah.
We did not go to the Matterhorn.
I know I wanted to, but not on this trip.
They were just too far away.
Well, I've heard such good things.
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, Switzerland, it's like...
we will go back.
It's not like Switzerland's a terribly large country.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty good size and...
It's picturesque.
It's picturesque and there's a lot of mountains in the way.
And see, that's the thing though. If you want to go for hiking or adventure or whatever, it is the country for that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So it really is, it's spoiled for like, doing cool things. So yes, it's not big, but they have all this stuff to do outside. Yeah.
But to get there, it's like, but if you're driving, it's like, hey, I'm in Zurich. I want to go to the Matterhorn or Zermatt or something like that. Yeah. They're just a little bit too far away, especially because you're not doing 70 miles an hour on the interstate.
Right.
It's slow going because you're going through villages and you're going through mountains. It's all beautiful, but it takes a hot minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also wanted more cheese.
You wanted more cheese. There are places, is it Gruyere? Am I saying that right?
Gruyere and Emmental.
Emmental cheese places.
Yeah.
They're big on that. I didn't go to the Lindt Chocolate Factory, which is in Zurich. But then again, I went to a store. Every store is like, and there's Lindt billboards, by the way, every 50 feet in Switzerland. It's like, we make Lindt chocolate. You should eat some now. They're really big on that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So anyway, Switzerland.
It was good.
Totally worthwhile.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. And we should go back.
Yeah, we will.
In fact, we will go back because it's just the kind of place to go, yeah, we can totally do that. But after we have such a great trip,
you would think we'd never fight again.
We'll never fight again. No. Let's talk about one of these things. It's time now for Monica versus Joey.
It's game on. It's time for Monica versus Joey.
All right, what are we fighting about this time?
Okay, what are we fighting about? We're fighting about the coffee choices. Let's explain what happens here at our house.
Yeah.
You drink coffee every day. I drink tea.
Yes, this is true.
And I don't know why. I just became a tea drinker. So now I drink tea all the time. You drink coffee every day.
Yeah.
The thing is, when we're traveling, I become a coffee fiend.
You do.
I can't explain. I'll knock back like 2, 3, 4 coffees and I'm good.
It shocks me. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like you're already like high velocity, high energy. I drink coffee because I need it.
Yeah. Like
I wake up and I'm like, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee.
you need like that 30 minutes of warm up.
Yeah.
Wait, do that again? What was that?
No, don't. I need my caffeine. Like, yeah.
Natural light. Why? I curse the sun and everyone beneath it.
This is true. And you're like, hey, I'm up. Let's have some tea or whatever. And like, I mean, on the road, you're like, I'm going to do coffee. And you're like, coffee. I love it more. Like, and I'm like, really? It's unnerving to me.
What song was that you just made up?
I'm just saying. That's how you're like, I'm going to get my coffee. Coffee is me. I love coffee more than I love tea. Like, I mean, just like when we're in Europe, you must have it. And I'm just like, who are you? Who are you? I don't know who my husband is. I don't understand. Gosh. Who are you?
No, you making up song. It's like I'm hanging out with Seals and Crofts. Okay.
Oh my God.
The Monica of this argument, Monica will you'll stick to the same type of coffee every time.
I get an Americana.
Yes.
Or a flat white if we're in that kind of like situation and it's an option.
Yes.
Which, I mean, that's more like an Australian kind of, or like certain areas,
right,
how they offer it. And then it's mostly just Americanas. But like, if they'll give me something with like coffee with a little bit of cream, or like milk, I'm good to go.
Yes.
Like I'm good to go.
Now
I don't like sweet coffee, y'all.
Well,
see, that's the thing. You want the sweets. Like, that's why you're like, I love coffee over here because it's sweetened with the deliciousness of Europe. Like, yeah, put that sugar in, y'all. And I'm like, you don't need it. But listen, we're on vacation. I'm not going to tell you what to do because you're having a good time.
You're silently judging me now.
I love coffee. Yes, I do. More coffee for me and you.
I love it. I go over there. Here's the Joey part of my argument, which is the correct.
Which is the correct
this
part
is the correct way to look at this,
side.
by the way.
Yeah.
When I get the coffee, it's like I'll do a latte.
Yeah.
Or a cappuccino.
Right.
Espresso.
Uh-huh.
Macchiato.
Yeah.
Flat white.
Yeah. Okay. You're just naming coffees now, but that's cool.
I will. No. When you go into the coffee buffet place or whatever, they have the little.
It's called a cafe.
Screen. They have
kind
the
of like
display
wine vines.
Screen like an iPad. And
which would also be called a vineyard.
You poke the coffee icon of what you want, and it makes your coffee for you.
You just like those machines.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, they are very cool.
It's like,
and then it's like you get a sweet treat coming from a machine. I get it.
I know. I love it because I'll hit
having 4 is a little much.
No, it's not. 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 It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm absolutely fine with all the coffee that I drink.
Oh my God, I'm not.
No,
I'm on the other side of this, having to deal.
No. Yeah. But what I'll do is I'll just go through, and I love when they're coffee, when they do the foamy thing, it's like they'll put in the coffee and then there's that sound of like the milk steam. Okay. Or is the more accurate thing, it's like.
That coffee machine sounds eerily like how you snore.
Man, I just pulled a lung making that noise.
I pulled a hammy.
I enjoy trying the variety of all the different coffees that they have.
Yeah, okay.
It was so good.
While I'm over here dealing with the aftermath. Oh my God, like I can't.
Look, if I don't have coffee here, I'm going to have candy.
Listen, I think I woke up one morning, you'd had a couple coffees and you were eating Lindt chocolates. So I was like, well, it's going to be that kind of day, y'all.
That's called Wednesday in Switzerland.
Right.
That's totally what I'm going to do.
Listen, as long as you don't judge me for every night being like, I need some charcuterie and a savvy bee. Like, just give me the wine and the meats and cheeses and we're going to call it a wash because you're going to put up with me. Mm-hmm. getting a little buzzed on a little bit of wine and being like, let's try this other salami. Let's buy 4 of them. No, wait, 7. We have to buy, we got this one and this one and this one. That cheese, we got to now have that cheese because we got to make the whole, like, what about these crackers? And then we have pretzels. We got to put the whole thing together and like da-da-da. And you're like, oh my God, stop. And I'm like, no, I'm having a good time. Pour me another.
But in my defense...
So it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off.
But here at the house, in my defense, last night I did make a batch of chocolate chip cookies.
He did, and they were good. They were so good.
I'm not going to throw rocks at you about that. Anyway, that's the Monica and Joey. There is no right or wrong answer. Just whatever works for you. It tends to work out. It's fun. The other thing is that the other part of this, we got 2 more quick little segments to do. Yeah. And one of them is, this is going to be a fun one. It's going to be kind of an interactive thing.
Oh, good.
And this is where we talk about all the different things we do. Well, here's the deal. We just call these our travel nuggets.
Ooh, I like a good travel nugget.
Nugget.
Here's a travel nugget for you.
I got you a nugget.
Oh, wait, I got to get our props.
Okay, cool. You do that.
Okay, I got it.
I have no idea what's going on.
We carry very tiny...
This is what keeps it, fresh.
Organized bags.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. We're coming back full circle.
Okay. What happens is every time we go someplace...
Yeah.
What we told you earlier, we're in Switzerland. We want to watch something that we can understand in English, and we don't want to watch the news. She brings an HDMI cable. If you're in a hotel room, they're going to have 99 times out of 10, they're going to have an HDMI input that you can access from your computer and watch whatever.
Yeah.
But we also have...
So just plug into the hotel room TV.
Yes. Yeah. We also have chargers. We have cables. I will say this about Marie. She is it's like traveling with Best Buy or Circuit City.
Geek Squad.
Yes. There are literally, and you are methodical about this, about this cable does this. And when we're on the flight, this is the cable that connects to the airport jack, and this the one that you use. Yeah. And this is the little translator of this thing and all the charges, everything. It's in one nice bag.
I found these bags on Amazon, and basically they just have different mesh compartments. Mm-hmm. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see them, and you can just put different cables. And then we use these little, I'll just pull one right here from my mic.
Okay.
We use these little Velcro production wraps that go around cables.
And they're
and we just kind of cable everything up with those, and they're Velcro, and
it's Velcro. It's about 5 or 6 inches long. It's about a ½ inch wide, and basically it's just a strip of Velcro.
They're Velcro ties, basically.
Yes. Yeah. These are invaluable when you travel, and because I really don't understand technology as much as you do, that's putting it mildly. Because you'll sit around, you'll totally geek squat out on stuff. She has designed these bags, and you have one and I have one, and they are identical.
Well, they're not totally identical. I carry a little more than you.
Oh, that's right.
They're pretty identical, but I hate it because there's different configurations of plugins on planes,
right?
Even in just the States.
Yes.
Where, even if it's one airline, it depends on what planes they've bought and acquired and which ones have been upgraded and which ones have been refurbished.
Right.
And so I have way more connections, and the connections, the connectors are small.
Yes.
So I don't mind to keep them because we have been in situations where it's okay, we have, our earbuds or we have these headphones. We need this plane is older. You have to have a plug-in, and then they make you buy the new earbuds that are cabled. I'm like, no, I'll just keep a pack on us.
Right.
And then I have a splitter so we can each just tap into one, but then plug the one in. I just do some things because I hate it when I can't access something and I'm bored.
Yes.
I don't have to be entertained all the time.
No. But
it's just that
but when you're traveling someplace, you want to have those creature comforts. And if it's just a matter of having a simple plug or an adapter or a converter or whatever, let's make that happen.
Yeah.
And so you're actually very good at saying, here's what we're going to go. So,
well, and also because we work.
Yeah.
We're always getting stuff ready for this podcast, or we're working on some sort of project, or
true.
Yeah. Or, because we have winters and summers off because we're lucky enough to be educators and have that.
Right.
Sometimes we pick up a summer class or a winter class. It's we can go places, but we also, if it's online, we also have a class to grade for or whatever. We need to be able to tap in, to be able to grade things, to be able to access what we need to access while we're on the road.
Yeah. And so it's really nice.
So that's why I get ignored.
Yeah.
Sometimes, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. A lot of websites and a lot of things are blocked in Europe. So like we can't access our home Netflix. We can't access our home Pandora. Like I like to wake up and play some music and have my coffee while he's having all the sugar. But no, like, so I like, you know, those creature comforts because that feels like my normal routine. Yeah. Especially when you're getting over jet lag or something. Like, so I like to be able to access those things. And so I need, you know, Nord, which gives me a VPN so that I can like use that to tap into something in the States, even though I'm abroad.
Yeah. And here's the deal. As much as I give her grief about this, it is fair enough because when you wake up, you're in a different country. There's different languages. Yeah. You're driving all over the place. You don't live there. Yeah. You're not a visitor or a tourist. You're a foreigner. Let's be honest about this. Yeah. So you need to have something where you can kind of mentally touch base before you start your day. Yeah. Or as you're ending your day, just go like, oh yeah, by the way, this is how that works.
And Nord's a good idea anyway, because it protects you.
Yes.
Because it actually like protects your computer from like spies.
Yeah.
So like, you know, anybody that could hack you or whatever. So like, anyway.
Hackers, malware and all that stuff. So yeah. So anyway, just
because you're on you're on the hotel network. Like it's not private.
No.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, but that's it. It's like, so we just want to show off our electronic baggies, and it's like, we each take one, they go with our carry-on, and we each have one.
Yeah, it's just if you go on Amazon and you type in like electronic organizer travel bag, there's all kinds of different ones. We just happen to settle on these, and I like them very much.
Yeah, one's black, one's blue. That's the only real difference, is that, so we can just color code and go, oh yeah, that one's mine, that one's yours.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I love that we just shared that.
I know, gotta do that. Okay. The other thing we have to do, as we always wrap up, we always talk about one unusual travel/news item. Yeah. And of course, we always, I don't know why we call it this, but it seems to work. We always call this our weekly guacamole.
What the holy guacamole are you talking about?
You know, I don't even know where that came from. It just sort of stuck with us.
Because that's what people say a lot. Like, what the holy guacamole?
Here's our unholy, or our holy guacamole.
What the unholy guacamole?
No, it's because I started reading. We're talking about one of our friends. We've actually done a show on these guys before. Unclaimed baggage. That's where the came from. Yeah. Unclaimed baggage in Scottsboro, Alabama.
Go check out that episode. It was really good.
Yeah, that was years ago. That episode, but they're still there and they're amazing. They just released, they're in Scottsboro, Alabama, which is northern Alabama. Yeah. They have just released their third issue of the Found Report. And this is a lot of fun. It covers all the recoveries from lost bags from the year 2025. Okay. Last year.
Do tell.
The most common items they recovered that have gone through unclaimed baggage is 210,000 men's T-shirts, 210,000 men's T-shirts.
Oh my gosh.
That people have basically, they didn't claim the bags or the bags got lost. And by the way, for bags get lost, it's a minuscule amount.
Right.
You know, bags are tracked pretty accurately anymore. Yeah. But this place just exists. So the unclaimed bags, if Delta, United, American, whoever puts them out there, not claimed, they go to these guys in Alabama. Yeah. And they go through the bags. They open up, resell them. They uncovered 210,000 men's T-shirts.
That's shocking.
129,000 pairs of pants.
Oh my gosh.
51,000 cell phones last year.
See, that would unnerve me if I didn't know where my cell phone was.
Yeah.
Like, but people, it happens all the time.
Happens all the time. Let's do the math. There's 52 weeks in a year. They got 51,000. That means they recovered 1,000 cell phones a week.
Wow. That's crazy. But I guess if you think of how many people are traveling and how many people there are on the earth.
Yeah. But still, that's a ridiculous amount. That's huge.
It's a lot.
So they've got that. The weirdest items that they recovered at unclaimed baggage in Scottsboro, Alabama include a frog purse. It's a purse that looks like a frog. A giant stuffed goose. And a suitcase full of rat poison.
Wait, like a taxidermied goose, or just like a stuffed animal goose?
No, like a taxidermied goose. Someone left behind. Now I want to be the guy who gets home and it's like, honey, I'm home, and
she's like, where's my goose?
Where's the stuffed? How do you forget a stuffed goose?
I don't know.
I can understand leaving a T-shirt behind. I understand you might misplace a cell phone, dude. It's a full size stuffed goose, and you left it behind.
That is nuts.
Now I kind of want to go buy one. just to have it laying around. But anyway, so there's that. So anyway, that is our good buddies at Unclaimed Baggage in Scottsboro, Alabama. We did a show on them once, so go check that out sometime.
It was great.
Lovely stuff. Hey, as always, this was part 2 of our 9-part Winter European Conquest Tour.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking in with us, as always. And remember, check us out on the mothership at vocavacay.com.
Yes.
Remember, like us on Facebook. We're on YouTube, X, and Instagrams. And hey, we will see you in a fortnight. Vacation like it's your job. Live vicariously through yourself. And hey, as always, love ya, miss ya, mean it. Bye.
Don't forget to click subscribe. As always, hashtag Voca Vacay at Voca Vacay and visit vocavacay.com.